Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Saturday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Flip Flappers. So in the last episode, so we got a rival group of magical girls, including one of Coconuts' friends from school, which is kind of weird. Like, did she just get, like, scooped up, like the day before? Or has she always been there? And also, like, the best character design in the fucking anime so far is just gone and is now inside a giant bad dragon dildo held by the KKK. This anime is weird. Weird. Why is it so weird? But overall, you know, it's decent at least. So fuck it. Let's see where this goes, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, hello, mechanic man. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? So, basically you gotta get them on, like, the same, like, emotional wavelength kind of thing? They gotta have the same amount of feelings? Otherwise what? Otherwise Soul Gem turned to Griff Sid? Alright, so one of them's gonna have to get a lot more mentally deficient, or one of them's gonna have to take a fucking crash course. Like, one of them is a decently intelligent high schooler, and the other one's a fucking moron that's 110% on the spectrum. Someone's gonna have to get dumber, or someone's gonna have to get smarter. There's no other way to sync that shit up. Like, are they just gonna start Coconut on the underage drinking? Like, I think Paprika made a little bit of a miscalculation when she was picking her partner. Maybe she should have hung around a bus that was a little bit shorter. I got more of these. I can keep going. Oh boy, but so the location that they land at, as well as them being able to transform, is dependent entirely on them syncing up their emotions. That's weird, but aight. Fair enough. Okay, but why are they fighting the KKK, though? Like, that's something that, like, just... Like, are they supposed to reference something else? Like, is there, like, a different cult in Japan that's referencing? I mean, there's a cult of guys in blue KKK robes in Earthbound that I'm pretty sure reference some real life cult. And then there's the fucking... Oh. A non-stop infinite sleepover. I feel like Coconuts' grandmother probably will not approve of this. Yeah, stop it. So... Wait, you didn't tell your grandma? Well, you didn't tell grandma that you fucking off? Grandma's like, oh, thank fuck. Now I can start wearing pants. That thing is fucking terrifying. Like, that's a rabbit, right? Like, why does it look so terrifying? There's something in my eye. I think it's an eyelash. Oh, boy. This dream again. Is that a little baby Sadako? I think that's a little baby Sadako. Aw, shit. Oh, the dream continues. Neat. Oh, that's an angry tree. That's a very angry tree. The Great Deku Tree is pissed. Alright, so we've got to keep our eyes out for pissed off trees. Can you stop doing parkour on school property? Man, it's a good thing Japan doesn't differentiate the special needs class. Man, Coconut, like, you're not even getting paid for this. Like, this seems like a perfect time to go, how about no? How about I don't? How about I stop having adventures? She's off at a clan rally. She's off protesting a soldier's funeral. Oh, boy. I thought she was dead for like half a second. For half a second, I thought that was a corpse. Oh, boy. Just Yayaka just fucking like came to school and just popped someone. No witnesses. Wow, it sounds as if you can't. You're just making excuses there. It's just making excuses not to work. Alright, fair enough. Understandable, have a nice day. She's wearing flip-flops in school. I'm in Florida, and that's just barely tolerated. I'm in the home of the flip-flop. And, like, that's something that, like, you're not gonna get away with it always. Like, even on the college level. Like, there's like, some security officers that'll be like, hey, man, might want to, like, wear closed-toe shoes. Then again, that might just be because of, like, all the alligators on campus, but eh. I'm not kidding, by the way. There's actually... Oh, okay, she's been there for a while. Neat. I'm not kidding. There's an actual sign on my college campus that says, beware of alligators. Like, do not walk too close to the grass, because there might just be a gator. Those fuckers can run 20 miles an hour. Yes! All of my superiors dress up like spooky ghosts. And whenever they find someone they don't like, they burn a lowercase t in their front yard. For time to leave. Yayaka, if you've been doing this for so long, how do you not know who Paprika is? Because Paprika's been doing this a while. Jesus Christ, that fucking jelly donut vanished. That fucking jelly donut vanished down her throat. I know it's a rice ball. It's a 4Kids joke. Jesus. The second that left my mouth, I realized, oh wait, someone who's not been here before is going to fucking call that out. Oh boy. What? Really? So they're just gonna live like hobos. Nani the fuck? So they're gonna get real dirty in there. Like I don't see any bathroom facilities unless they're planning on breaking into the school. Which I mean I guess they could do. I don't know what the fuck kind of bird that is. That looked like a fucking extremely fucked up turkey though. Does the school know they're here? I mean, I doubt it. Like, this feels like something someone will call the cops over. Excuse me, I think there might be some vagrants living on the school roof. Yes, but you're a fucking freakazoid. They jury-rigged the shower. That's too hot for YouTube. Oh boy. Welcome to the creator's F list, page 2. Friendship! Yay! Jesus Christ! Alright, that rabbit is fucking terrifying. Jesus Christ. Who's going to be Big Spoon? She sleeps in the nude. I appreciate that. I appreciate anyone who's brave enough to sleep in the nude. Just whip them titties out. Nature's pillows. Like, someone's, like... Is there no, like, groundskeeper or anyone, like, mowing the lawn? Like... She's not wearing any underwear, is she? She's just going commando. Oh, look, there's some fish. Fucking eat those dolphins. Fuck you, dolphin. And I'll fuck you where? They just left Japan. They just left Japan for, like, the fucking Marshall Islands or something. What the fuck? Like, Japan doesn't have palm trees, does it? You fucking dink. Well, send the helicopter. Send the fucking robot out to get it. Fucker's got a helicopter. It's got a lighthouse. It's got a lighthouse. Who built that lighthouse and that fucking boardwalk? How can this be a deserted island? Like, if it's a leftover from World War II, it would at least be in, like, a decent bit of disrepair. This is a tiny bit stupid. A teeny tiny bit stupid. Also, shouldn't Flip Flap be like keeping an eye on them? It's one extremely like not streetwise kid paired up with one that's on the spectrum. And not on the high functioning end of it either. Like, shouldn't there be someone keeping an eye on them? I mean, I imagine that's probably what Boo is for, but you'd think Boo would be like, you know what? Maybe I should call this in. Or at the very least, use my helicopter blades to fucking fly on out of here and, like, fucking steal a boat or something. You dink. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a... Aren't wild strawberries mildly toxic? Am I thinking of a different berry? Calm down there, Tarzan. Jesus. And they burn when they come out the other end. It's almost... Hey, best girl! It's almost as if she probably should not be a magical girl. Paprika, you realize that every single time there has been an actual crisis, you're the one who solves it. Because you might be a complete and total dumbass, but you can punch shit good. And what do you know? 9 out of 10 problems can be solved by punching it good. Where did she get that? Where did she get that? There is a lot of fucking underage titties in this episode. Like, an unreasonable amount of underage titties. When did the rabbit come with them? I thought... Why did the rabbit come with them? I am pretty sure Paprika can't even read. She wants to bring Goku back. What, is your parents dead or something? Ah, yes! She does want to bring Goku back. Goku in this situation being her parents. Well, hopefully when we summon Shenron, it won't be one of those things like, oh yeah, no, I can only get them if they've been there a year or less. Like, they've got a guy there who can fly. You'd think, like, you'd be able to, like, just be like, alright, let me fly ahead. Or, like, fly back to Flip Flap and get them, like, a backup surfboard. Something. But then again, I guess this is gonna be, like, that test that makes them be close together or whatever. But who built that lighthouse? Who was maintaining it? It's like if that's just like a World War II lighthouse from like a U.S. monitoring station or something, like assuming it's been there, like I don't know, since the end of the war, so like 1940 something. It's been there for like a good while. Like I'm assuming this takes place in like 2010, 2010s. Oh, that's not good. Okay, why did that happen? Okay, but why did that happen, though? But why did that happen? Immediately, let's go. Oh boy, bring on the Yuri bait. When's the kiss gonna be? Saying you lost it. Soul Jim turned to Griffsid. Must be way back. Oh boy. Alright. Doesn't okay. So I want to say that's like the first episode where I've been like, alright, I'm not feeling that. Like, because a lot of it seems very like pretty contrived, and I get it. That's the point. This was the friendship episode. All right, got it, fam. But hey, like, surely there was a better way to do that didn't involve them being vagrants. Like, like I imagine like the whole thing is set up by Flip Flap, so like they're never in any real danger, whatever. But like it's a deserted island, yet there is a lighthouse that seems to be fairly well maintained because it is pretty fucking pristine white. Like usually, like lighthouses like that, like there's a bit of staining. There's a bit of stain from just age. Like if it's like assuming like it's from like the end of World War II, like it's a US thing, like staging area that just got abandoned after the war. So it is like last used in the 40s, and assuming they're in the fucking 2010s they're like it's 70 years worth of disuse. And that's looked pretty fucking pristine and like not overgrown or like in disrepair, so someone's maintaining the motherfucker. So like that's a bit just a lot of titties in this episode. Well, not like explicit titties, but you know, implied titties, which is a little bit weird. But I ain't gonna complain about no titties, assuming they're legal titties. Those titties I might complain about if they were to put them up, but like there wasn't really a whole lot. Just Coconut and Paprika hanging out, trying to lower their impotence levels and trying to sync up. But the thing is, like, their personalities are kind of diametrically opposed. Like, Coconut is a very timid, like, book-smart girl who just kind of gets lost when things happen, like, randomly. Meanwhile, Paprika's on the spectrum, the low-functioning end of it, and just kind of does whatever feels right. And usually whatever feels right involves punching her way out of things in probably the dumbest way possible. Not exactly a lot of sync up you can do there. Like, not unless you know, were to fucking smack Coconut around the head with a 2x4 for like an hour. It's just, I don't know, like, just kind of nothing happened. Like, I wasn't feeling it this episode. I don't know. No, I don't feel it this episode. Just like, oh, alright, they hung out on an island for a bit. We learned about Coconut's dead parents. They didn't really grow as people. They're just kind of the same as they were before, except now Paprika knows a little bit more about Coconut, but Coconut doesn't know jack fucking shit about Paprika still. And yet somehow that lower their impotence. Like, nothing changed! Nothing outwardly changed about their personalities or their perspectives of each other. And yet somehow that lowered their impotence. Or is impotence just code word for sexual tension? Because the sexual tension maybe ratcheted up a couple notches with all the fucking titties fucking flopping about, but... Oh boy, I don't know, just... Not very good episode. Like, you got like Coconut being like, oh no, that character that's got a way better design than me. Oh no, what if she was right and I am an empty vessel? Oh no, my best friend turns out has been an evil magical girl for like ever. Despite the fact that she didn't recognize Paprika at all when Paprika showed up, despite the fact that Paprika is a magical girl also working for their diametrically opposed rival. What the fuck? Like, there's a lot of stuff here that, like, would benefit from a little bit of explanation. But it's not. And even if you don't want to explain it, like, at least make it, like, fun. This episode was lacking in the fun just a tiny bit. Like, it just kind of, like... It's kind of felt like, oh, here's them hanging out on an island. Here's them being vagrants. Here's them whipping their titties out in makeshift bathing situations. Here's Uxkidu fucking scaring Boo-chan. Just... I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know, just... There wasn't really anything interesting to look at. Nothing really of interest happened in the story. It wasn't really any character development, like, oh, dead parents. You didn't know anything about them. And? Like, you know how many animes I can go to and find a protagonist that's got that exact same fucking backstory with 0 modifications? Is this a lot? Like... I'm hoping the next episode, like, kind of, like, extrapolates it on a bit, and I don't understand why just the portal just opened in midair randomly, because normally when they go to Pure Illusion, it's like they've got to, like, crawl into a tight space, like that box, or fucking, that tube from the first episode. Like, explain, please. Please do an explain. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And just, and it just, ugh. I don't know. I got nothing. Anyway, everybody, let me know what you think. down there in the comments. Whether you agree with me that this episode was kind of meh, you disagree and you're like, Nozz, you're a fucking moron. How did you miss all of this character development at this timestamp, you fucking stupid bitch? Or if you want to bring up something that I omitted, because that happens sometimes. Because these things, I try to keep them round about 30 minutes. Anyway, everybody, yeah, let me know down there in the comments. And remember to hit that like, that subscribe, and that favorite, if that still exists. And all that good shit, and share with your friends, because that all helps a whole bunch, because YouTube's algorithm is a whole bunch of poopy dicks. And, yeah. If you really love my content, you can always support me on Patreon, which gets you access to special patrons-only Discord channel on the open Discord server, where you can recommend things to be reacted to, let's plays, streamed, reviewed, whatever. And that's what most of the reacts going on now are anyway, so, you know. There's precedent for me actually getting to them. Anyway, as always, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around.